Alright, coming back with a late night stream. We're on quest number 33 out of 277. I don't expect this stream to be too long, because it's kind of demon hours, but we're gonna do what we can. It's episode 10. Let's make some progress. So where we last left off, we got into Bumbler Town and put out some fires. And now we're going in here to fight a boss.
Drones? What are you doing here? We called for support from real fighters.
I think they might be here to help me.
Why would Bumbler drones help you?
Maybe you need your compound eyes checked.
What? Oh, you aren't Bumbler drones at all, are you? Kiai for Bastion! Despite all your rage, you're still just rats in a cage.
Thank you for your timely rescue. Quickly, let's slip outside before they realize we've defeated their warriors. Greetings. I'm Jalen Smoke Rider. I was sent with 2 other sugar gliders to disrupt things in the Bumbler village. But I'm afraid my kin have been captured. While I was causing strife in the village, my kin struck at the apiary. They were supposed to rejoin me here, but now I fear the dread Bee Queen, the Brood Mother, has captured them. I must fly back to Queen Myrtletown and report. But the 2 of you are earthbound. You'll need to pass through the apiary.
Our blacklight powder disguise won't get us inside. The royal guards are too sharp.
You're going to need to learn an authentic bee buzz to open the apiary gates. To make it, you will need a handful of lake fronds. Collect some fronds from the edge of Celestial Lake. Good fronds! Have you done this before? The hard part is learning how to use them to fake a bee call. The buzzes are the bees' passwords. You need to listen closely to some carrier hornets to memorize the patterns. I don't know where the carrier hornet grotto is, though. Make some yellow jacket shredders tell you the location. Then go to the grotto and study the buzzing sounds the carrier hornets make. They are mean and will want to fight. Then come back here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
The Carrier Hornet Grotto? It's by the cliffs. Why would you want to go there anyway?
We could be in for a rough meta.
None of these bugs seem friendly. You have no idea what he's buzzing about, but you do your best to memorize the pattern.
You learned the buzz. Take the fronds to the gates of the apiary and rub them together to replicate the buzzing pattern you memorized. Spellbinder, can I beseech you to find and free my kin from the apiary cells? They will certainly help you on your path. Let me give you one last thing to aid you. A summoning rune. It will conjure a smoke elemental to help you stun the guards.
You take the fronds and rub them together vigorously. You are definitely getting better at this sort of thing.
Have you done this before? Let's head inside and determine our best course of action. There are enemies all around. We must be careful. To think that the bees and mice were once allies in the old times. All of these honeycomb-shaped towers look the same to me. I'll bet those royal guards can tell us where the prisoners are being held.
Those are the pets or something.
The prisoners are in the detention block, section AA-23. It's that tower over there.
That was well done. When we break into the detention block, use the summoning rune to stun the guards with a smoke elemental. Then free the sugar gliders.
Who are you? What's your operating number?
Boring conversation anyway. Spellbinder, use the summoning rune.
You quickly throw down the summoning stone like Jalen taught you. It flares brightly and smoke billows from it.
Cinder and smoke.
Quickly, free the prisoners.
Thank you for freeing us. Jalen sent you? We will glide over the moon cliffs to Last Wood and rejoin him in Queen Myrtle Town. You'll need a comb key to get through the honeycomb gate. I saw one in the Tamarind Tower, but it is heavily guarded.
Sugar gliders, always flighty, but her advice seems sound. Let's take on this Tamarind Tower and get the comb key. Watch out for the warrior brood. I see the comb key way up there. Ah, the warrior brood. Can you hold them off while I get the key?
Fleshlings, we sting you 1,000 times. Broodmother, we fail you.
Divum, run!
Die, ratling.
Quickly, get to Divum and see if you can help him.
Divum, you good? Oh no, he's not. Uh-oh.
Spellbinder, take the comb key. The broodmother stung me. I can feel the poison burning through my veins. Go through the honeycomb gate to the last wood. Find my kin. Please, do whatever you can to help them. For me.
The Royal Guard are swarming. You need to battle through them quickly.
Sorry for hitting you with my car, Divum. It's nothing personal. You have a pizza here, pose.
The comb key slots into place, and the honeycomb gate opens up for you, allowing you to slip through the honeycomb wall. You need to hurry out before more of the apiary warriors reach you. It's time to enter the last wood and search for Divum's kin.
Greetings, Wizard. We saw what occurred in the venomous hive. Let me help you. I know the path is hard, but you must have courage and faith in your heart. We will do whatever we can to assist you. You are searching for the last of the burrowers, yes? With luck, they can help you get closer to Morganth. Beyond this ravaged land lies the last wood of Chrysalis. I suspect the burrower scouts patrol this region stealthily. Search for a deer mouse scout. When you see one, stay close, for they can move quickly.
Nice opinion, Diego, but I saw a wooden chest as soon as I walked in, so that takes precedent. Can't wait to fight these guys for like 6 or 7 quests. It feels like there's Greyhorn mercenaries in every one of these worlds. It's like there's the Tewano spirits in Azteca.
There, in the bramble, that looks like a deer mouse. Quickly, after him. Remember, Diego said to follow him closely.
Are you following me? I must away. Keep back, whoever you are. You'll only get hurt if you keep following me.
Hold your magic, Spellbinder. Paul Brokensword would speak to you. He waits for you. There.
Why have you been chasing me? You were with Devim Whiteheart. The commander of the Foothold, Alwyn, will want to speak to you at once. Go inside and see him.
Hail, Spellbinder. Paul Brokensword said we should speak. Tell me of your deeds. You rescued Divim Whiteheart from his captors at Bastion and traveled with him onto the apiary. Where is he now? No, tell me it is not so. Divim was like a brother to me. This is a grave day for all burrowers. If you wish to help us, you will drive back some of the blue razors near the flower meadow. Then strike at the flame legs in the burn and extinguish their fire pits. They wield blazing torches to burn our beloved forest. I am impressed by your deeds. Spellbinder, you have helped us strike back at the Umbra Legion. Thank you for that. I must send you on now into Peppergrass Nook to speak to our leader, Elazar Fireblade. Tell him all that you told me.
Thank you for the sub.
Commander Alwyn has told me about you, Spellbinder. What is your purpose? You stand against the Shadow Queen. We will give you what knowledge and support we can to aid your quest, but I do not know how much hope is left. Our spies indicate the Shadow Queen recently returned from a great military campaign, and she seems more powerful than ever. Her forces have trebled their attacks, and we have been cut off from our allies in Queen Myrtle Town. The path between our villages has been flooded. Could you scout the route for us and see if you can divine a way through?
This is where the path is blocked. The water has a corrupt, magical radiance. It makes sense to follow it to the source. You see a pair of cursed lake...
Spellbinder!
You see a pair of cursed lake elementals hovering at the shoreline, diverting the lake down the path.
Spellbinder, do not strike us down. We are compelled to this action by the Shadow Queen's servant, a cruel, death's head sorcerer.
Cursed lake elementals! Even Nata herself is enthralled to the Shadow Queen. Spellbinder, can you discover where this death's head sorcerer hides, and break his compulsion over the lake elementals?
Just past the lake elementals, you pick up a trail. It follows the edge of the lake.
You're not a mouse? What kind of foul creature are you? I'll leash you just like I did those stupid lake elementals. I surrender. I release the curse that held the lake elementals in my thrall.
See, now this is an interesting one, because this gives me a balance blade and an extra sharpen, which does stack with this sharpen. So, in the event I ever need to go all in on blade stacking, that might be the amulet that I use.
Spellbinder, thank you for freeing us. We will leave the burrowers in peace.
Well done, Spellbinder. Thank you for removing this great obstacle for us. We must re-establish communications post-haste. The path is opened again to Queen Myrtle Town. Can you take a message for me to the Air Force Commander, Tobias Splitsky? It's imperative that the message gets to him, and I cannot trust that my men won't be intercepted by the Umbra Legion.
You bear a message from Elazar Fireblade? Who are you that we should trust this message? Sabra says she knows you. Is this true?
This is the Spellbinder who freed Florian and me from the apiary and who helped Jalen in Bumbler Town. This Spellbinder is good and powerful and could be a useful ally.
I see. It takes a great deal to convince Sabra, so that is high praise indeed. We know that Shadow Weavers and Yellow Jackets have been massing in Camp Havoc, just beyond our borders.
They are going to retaliate for our attack on the Apiday village. The Spellbinder could infiltrate Camp Havoc to learn their plans. You can sneak into Havoc via our hidden portal that leads directly into their camp. They know nothing of it, so you will have surprise.
It's a strong idea. Force the Night Flames to reveal their leader to you. He'll have the information we need.
151,000 XP for this is a little mental. So
Who leads us? None other than the grim, ghastly, Gallic Poison Thorn! His tent is right there!
A wizard? This is an unexpected delight. I'll enjoy shredding your skin and leaving it for Warlord Cravenly. He'll be here soon. Cravenly the Hunter will oversee the completion of the siege engines. We will fling Kermie's fire and burn down the last wood. He's also overseeing the development of wicked new arms in the weapons tent, which will crush the burrower forces. Child, curse you and your pet and your mount too. You'll never find the weapons tent until it's too late.
Maybe you should look around and see if you can find the weapons tent and see what they are up to. There are some ominous sounds of weapon grinding and fitful whines coming from this tent.
Lightbringer, I sting your heart. I buzz away in shame.
They are transforming Bumbler drones into Goliaths here.
Spellbinder, what news have you brought us? You defeated a Shadow Weaver Lord? That's excellent news. But the information about them expecting a warlord and creating new forms of Goliaths is most worrisome. Talk to Sabra. I think she has worked out a new plan.
I believe I've come up with something. My sister Sidra was sent to scout Tyrian Gorge, which is where the Arachna mine the Kermie's fire they intend to use against us. When we returned from the apiary, Sidra had not reported back, so we sent Florian's SunFlare out again to find her. But now he has also vanished. We think he may have been taken by blue razors near the flower meadow. Can you help us find him?
The sugar glider messenger? Yes, we caught him neatly. Grim Mimo holds him nearby.
Outsider, why do you intrude on my lair? I am a devotee of the Shadow Queen and have traveled from far Zafaria to serve her. Do you think a petty magician like yourself can hope to stop me?
Yeah, actually, I do.
magician! You have unraveled me! I will tell the Shadow Queen of your intrusion, and she will deal with you
Spellbinder, thank you so much for freeing me from Grim Mimo. The blue razors wounded me, and I feared I would not see home again. I cannot continue my quest to Tyrian Gorge. I can just about make it back to Queen Myrtle Town. Meet me there.
Florian, what happened to you? Well done, Spellbinder. We'll get Florian to rest and recover. Spellbinder, would you continue to help us and take up Florian's quest? Fly to Tyrian Gorge and search for my sister Sidra. You'll have to pass through Bastion, but I don't know how you'll open the Silent Market gate to Tyrian Gorge.
You know of some people in Bastion who might help.
You do? Grand. Once you get there, search for any signs that Sidra left. Let me teach you our sign craft.
Spellbinder, it is good to see you, uneaten. Tyrian Gorge. I want to help you, Spellbinder, but it is not within my power. But Zoltana the Mirror Mask can open the way for you. She can be frosty, so you should play to her tastes. Zoltana is fond of tea, a strange delicacy from the Spiral. Have you heard of it? Collect these things to impress her. Look around Silent Market for a sack of black salt and a bowl of turmeric powder. You'll need an ornate tea set. I've seen one in Bastion. The tea will be the hard part, however. Shadow Weaver Viken Limeblight smuggled in a crate of Mushu tea. He's here in the market. You have to make him give it up. Take those things to Zoltana the Mirror Mask. Then, ask her nicely.
You want some tea? Who told you I had some? They are lying liars who lie. I won't give you a leaf. Not that I have any. Drinker, take my crate of the finest tea in Mushu and be gone with you.
Look who it is. What do you need from me?
Who told you I liked Mushu tea with black salt and turmeric? Caliclac?
I'll speak to him about this. Now, what do you want, Spellbinder? Travel to Tyrian Gorge? I don't see any problem with that, but it is not my call. Seek out my sister hunter, Zaragovia the Doom Mask, in the Silent Market. It is her jurisdiction. You may have to plead your case forcefully, but I trust you'll do what's needed.
Spellbinder, I've heard reports of another unusual creature lurking about Bastion. Search on the walkway that overlooks the arcane colossus. Can you investigate whether he is a friend or foe?
Well, I think he's a friend, because he's about to give me another potion.
Greetings, young wizard! Sorry, I've always wanted to say that. Because you opened the way into Chrysalis, I was able to follow in your footsteps. I was sent by Headmaster Ambrose to find you. Who am I? I'm Alan Ghostdust, a special agent of the Council of Light. The Council wants you to have this potion to help in your quest to defeat the Shadow Queen. Stay strong, young wizard. We are all behind you. May your light burn bright.
And that is the last time you ever get a potion. Kinda wish you could get more. But can't always have what you want. Maybe we'll get one more in Arc 5. I think that would be cool.
I trust you've taken care of the matter. Excellent.
Spellbinder, why do you disturb me? A key to the Tyrian gate. Why would you want that? Are you conspiring with the rebels? I think you are. Key to the Tyrian gate. Let me be.
I assume you got what you needed. Now that you've acquired a key, exit the Tyrian gate. You'll find yourself on the South Rim, the gorge open before you. While you are out there, you should keep an eye out for any rebel sign, some indication that they've passed through the area. If you find any, it would be a practical matter to track them down, yes?
Those beetle carapaces would make good cover for someone leaving a hidden message. Underneath this ancient beetle carapace is a half-buried stone. The stone is painted with signcraft. Based on what Sabra taught you, the signcraft says,
"Friend, go into the gorge and find the cave by Overlook Ledge. I will meet you there."
You see what must be Overlook Ledge, but no easy way to reach it. Perhaps this cave will lead you up there? Cave appears occupied.
I don't know who you are, but please help me before these ground hornets sting me to death. I wasn't expecting someone like you, but I'm grateful for your help. I was sheltering here, waiting to meet an ally from Queen Myrtletown, when these ground hornets decided to move into this cave. Now that you've driven the ground hornets away, we can leave this place. Now, what is your story? Sabra was worried? That's my big sister, but I can take care of myself. Though I could use a little help. Your timing is excellent. The patrols are so fierce, I have not been able to finish surveying the region. Can you scout the mine, the dragonfly stables, and the 100-legger patrols? I'd like your insight.
The Arachna are hard at work, digging out huge boulders and breaking them down for the volatile liquid metal trapped inside. The equipment looks fragile, though. A well-placed spell or hard-hitting strike might set them back. 100-leggers patrol this area aggressively, making sure no rebels disrupt their operation. But you're pretty sure you could take them.
Good. You are seeing the same things I am. We need to disrupt their operations as best we can. Can you break some of their mining equipment? Well done. That will set them back a bit. I have a wicked little plan, but we will need a few handfuls of lightning bugs to pull it off. Sneak over to the lightning bug houses and gather some while I work out the details. Excellent! Those will do perfectly. We're going to use these pretty little lights to scatter the dragonflies. Before we get to the dragonflies, however, we'll need to scatter the guards. Defeat some digger drones so we have an opening. You drove them off! I've never seen them run so fast on their 100 legs. Dragonflies naturally follow lightning bugs to the best food sources. The Umbra Legion uses that to direct the dragonflies' flight paths. Rush up to the dragonfly stables and cut the cords on the pens. That will allow the dragonflies to fly free. To get them into the air, you're going to have to release the lightning bugs. Once they are loose, the dragonflies will follow.
You cut the cords, but the dragonflies just mill about, seemingly confused by their newfound freedom. This looks like a good place to release the lightning bugs. Fly, my pretties, fly. As the lightning bugs rise in the warm air, there's a stir amongst the dragonflies, and soon the great beasts take to the air.
Oi! Someone let dragonflies out!
That will cost them considerable time, rounding them all up again. And it causes the distraction we need. The skies are clear, and now I can return to the last wood and report back. I'll see you back with Sabra at Queen Myrtle Town.
Spellbinder, you found Sidra and brought her back safely. Thank you. In the time you've been gone, we've seen a lot of movement at Camp Havoc. Tobias Splitsky would like to speak to you about it.
Spellbinder, between your report and Sidra's, we have a better sense of what the Umbra Legion is planning. Unfortunately, there is still much work to be done, and not much time to do it. I'm afraid the Umbra Legion at Camp Havoc is getting ready to strike, despite the setbacks we've thrown at them. Can you brave Camp Havoc again and get a sense of how close their siege weapons are to completion? You'll probably have to question some Night Flames as well, to take their temperature.
Well, I will be taking their temperature in the next episode. So, thank you to everybody who came out to this very late night stream. Nice to see that we still got some people rolling through. But yeah, I will be picking this back up probably later this week. So, that's what's up. So for now, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. Let's just get this one last little thing done.
Although you are not a master of siege warfare, you can tell these weapons are nearly complete. They could do immense damage to the last wood and the burrower villages.
And that is going to wrap up. I will see y'all